like, share and subscribe your own channel, School Studies. School Studies is pleased to announce the launch of our educational website, Patel Section. After years of hard work and dedication, we are delighted to officially announce the launch. Our goal with this website is to provide our students with an easier way to learn their lesson and prepare for exams. Today we will see a video related to GSEB solution class 9 social science chapter 9 fundamental rights, fundamental duties and directive principles of state policy. Question 2. Question 1 of this chapter we have already discussed in my previous video. If you want, you can subscribe to my channel and go through with the first question of this. Today we will solve second question, that is write a short note on. The first one is right to equality. The rights that considered every citizen equal before law and provide equal protection of law are called rights to equality. The rights to equality serve as foundation of all the other rights and privilege granted to Indian citizens. This right is considered the chief guarantee of the Constitution of India to provide rights to its citizens. Thus, it is necessary that every citizen of India has easy access to the courts to exercise his or her right to equality. Moreover, to apply these rights equally, the Constitution of India has abolished the practice of untouchability. Practice of untouchability is declared a crime and anyone doing so is punishable by law. Second is right to constitutional remedies. Right to constitutional remedy is a special feature of our constitution. This right provides an opportunity to the citizen to go to the court in case of violation of their fundamental rights. Dr. Ambedkar considered this right as the soul of constitution. To protect the rights provided by the constitution of the citizen, in case of person is deprived or denied any of the fundamental rights, he can make use of this right, that is right to constitutional remedies, and seek justice from the court of law. If the court finds that person is deprived or denied of fundamental rights, it can issue right, that is a legal notice to the one who is depriving the person of his right. Under this right, it becomes the duty of the judiciary to attend all the complaints pertaining to the fundamental rights and take sufficient care to see that citizens get proper justice and their fundamental rights are protected. Therefore, the constitutional remedies is not only of special features of fundamental rights but also very special features offered to the citizen of country. One can use this right even against center and state. This right is available all the time except at the time of emergencies. No law can stop just citizens from using this right. Next, right to freedom. Right to freedom is a bunch of 6 freedoms. They are the freedom of speech and expression, the freedom to assemble peacefully and without arms, the freedom to form association or union, the freedom to move freely throughout the territory of India, the freedom to live and settle in any part of India, the freedom to practice any profession, business or occupation. This right aims at providing overall development to the person. This right is very crucial for democracy. As per this right, the person should enjoy his rights democratically and he should be able to live a healthy and civic life. The Indian Constitution permits freedom of speech and expression to every Indian citizen. It also permits media and press to express their views and thoughts. However, this freedom is mentioned in a different clause. The Constitutional Amendment Act 2002 provides free and compulsory primary education for children between 6 to 14 years. Next is right against exploitation. The right against exploitation is one of the most important fundamental rights given by the Indian Constitution. This right protects the citizens in various forms. It aims at protecting citizens for being forced to environmental, domestic and work hazards. This right safeguards women and children and other against exploitation of various forms. Under this right, human trafficking, forced labor, forcing into begging, slave trade and prostitution are considered punishable offense and hence should be eradicated from the society. Similarly, making children below the age of 14 years work beyond their capacity and employing them in factories, mines, or other hazardous places is also considered exploitation. To save children below 14 years of age from exploitation, the Constitution has made specific provision of not allowing them to employed for any hazardous work. If the employer fails to follow this provision, it becomes a criminal offense under abolition of child labor. Under the right to exploitation, one cannot discriminate selecting people for carrying out state welfare works, military services, social services, etc. on the basis of their religion, caste, gender, or creed. Based on the situation, the government may pay allowance to or may take these services on honorary basis from the citizens. Next is Directive Principle of Economic Policies. Directive Principle of Economic Policies. Equal distribution of wealth and resources among all classes for the welfare of citizens should be done. The state should observe that states and production of resources do not get disturbed only to certain groups or section of the society. Equal pay for equal work for both men and women should be given. Provision should be made for good health. At times, due to financial burden, men, women, and even young children take up works at highly unhygienic places. This should not be allowed. State should promote cooperation in administration of industrial units by laborers. Directive principles should be developed by state for providing protection to children and youth against exploitation and against moral and material abandonment for making them to live in a healthy and dignified environment. Relief and leave at the time of pregnancy should be provided to women. Workers' insurance, bonus, maternity leave, gratuity, and other legal rights should be included in the policy. Policies should be made to organize agricultural and animal husbandry on modern and scientific lines. Next is Directive Principle for Political and International Relations. The state should establish Panchayati Raj. It should appoint suitable officers who work and provide financial aid to establish the system. The state should separate its services from a corporate mindedness. It should have a liberal mindset so that appointed judges can be impartial, fearless, and courageous in rendering judgments. The state should make attempts to maintain international peace, security, to establish fair relations between nations and to increase respect of international law. So this was question 2 of GSEB solution for class 9, chapter 9. I hope you like my video. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you. Please leave comment, question or doubts in comment section if you have any, or you can drop a mail to us. You will find my email ID at the end of this video. You can also join us on Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, connect us on LinkedIn or tweet us on Twitter. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.